Obviously, this is a letter that I was proud to sign on to and support. The peaceful transfer of power is paramount to our government. It's what sets the United States apart from many countries around the globe. And I think for me, I leave it up to the voters. The voters will decide the outcome of this election. There is so much at stake, from the affordability crisis plaguing our country to the crisis at our southern border, to the international crises that we're dealing with. But ultimately, it's a decision that the voters will make, and it's our job as members of Congress to accept that and to certify the results of the election. And so I absolutely commit to doing that. I think what happened on January 6th, 2021 was wrong. It never should have happened. Joe Biden won the election. The election should have been certified. In the same way that in 2017, when people like Jamie Raskin voted against certification, it was wrong. We should be leaving it up to the voters to decide the outcome of our elections at the ballot box. And so I am fully committed to doing that and ensuring the peaceful transfer of power, regardless of who wins on November 5th.
Just to follow up with you, and again, as I spoke to the senator yesterday, it is a false equivalence looking at what happened in 2020 years past when you look at the overall picture of President Trump in power, saying the election was stolen, trying to get his own vice president to not certify the results, accompanied with, members of Congress doing his bidding, going against the election results. And so I wonder, when you have those who did that in 2020, voting against the results, not committing to a peaceful transfer of power, even in this upcoming election, what do you say to that? I mean, how concerned are you, Congressman Lawler, about that, about members of your own party who won't commit to it? And I'll get to you next, Representative Moskowitz.
Look, anytime we have elections, people have every right to go to court, raise concerns, raise issues. But once the court adjudicates those concerns and the election is certified, you have to accept the results. And I think for all of my colleagues, regardless of their belief or who they support, the reality is, for our system of government to work, you have to accept the will of the people, and you have to move forward and allow our government to function. And that's why, again, I've been very clear on this. Joe Biden won in 2020, and what happened on January 6th was wrong. It should not happen again. If the American people decide to support Donald Trump, I will certify the elections. If they decide to support Kamala Harris, I will certify the election. And I think all of us have a responsibility as elected officials to uphold the rule of law and our election results.